So for example, for this one, two cars are selected from a production line of 12 cars, where 5 are defective. What is the probability the second car is defective, given that the first car was defective? Okay. So let's get first the probability of getting a defective car sa first demo mapping. So what is the probability or what is the chance of getting a defective car based on the problem? You have 5 over 12. That will be your probability sa imo ang first pick. Okay. For the second pick, given na nakapick na first nga defective car, what will be the probability or what will be the chance of getting another defective car? 4 over 11. Ika na ang conditional probability. So the event B or the second event will be dependent sa imong first event kung sa iyang result. So we have here two types of conditional probability: independent and dependent events. Again, for dependent events, no matter ang result sa isa ka event, no matter ang result sa isa ka event kung sa ang result sa first one. For the independent event, dili mo affect with each other. Wala rin sila dili rin sila maka-alter sa ilahang result with each other. For example, katong post-test, not post-test, pre-test, katong marbles. For example, now may 5 reds, 3 blue, and 2 green na marble. A total of 10. Yung siya gibutan sa isa ka jar. So, you need to draw or you need to pick 2 marbles. So for the first marble, your chance of getting a red marble is 5 over 10. But if the problem is stated with replacement, when you say with replacement is imo siyang ibalik ang imuhang i-pick, imong gidraw ang marble sa jar. So imo siyang i-replace o with replacement siya. So for the second time nimo nga makuha marble, the chance of getting another red is still 5 over 10. Kaya imo bang ibalik ang imong nakuha nga red sa first drawing mo. But if the problem stated without replacement, ang first marble na imong gipick, which is red, will not be replaced back sa iyang sudanan or sa iyang jar. So instead of 5 over 10, for the second drawing mo, ang chance na lang na makakuha ka of another red is 4 over 11. So that will be our key words or key terms sa atong independent and dependent events. For independent events, again with replacement. Kay dili man matter or dili maka-affect ang result sa first event sa result sa second event. Mao siyang with replacement iyahang keyword. For the dependent event, it's without replacement. But if ever our problem or if ever the question does not state kung unsa siya nga kung unsa iyang situation kung without replacement or with replacement, the default scenario will always be with replacement. So for our pretest, ang pakisang problem is with replacement siya. Get struck with independent, dependent. Again, independent events, dili mo affect ang result sa duha ka events with each other. For dependent events, ang result sa second event will be affected kung sa ang result sa iyang first event or iyang prior event. Next is our joint probability. So this is a type of probability wherein 2 events occurring at the same time. So other thing here is intersection. So like we have here an example. In a standard deck of cards, what is the probability of getting a card that is a red and a 4? Again, for our joint probability, both factors or both variables must occur at the same time. So dapat si red and si 4, i-draw mo present silang duha. Okay. So, in the standard deck of cards, pila ang 4 na red? Duha. Because we have 4 cards and 4 diamonds. 2 over 52. Because we have 52 cards in a standard deck. Kaya na may upat ka, buwak-buwak ang card. Manang club, spades, diamonds, and card. Then each clubs na napamunggay. Clubs na siya. So natay 4 ka buwak-buwak. Then each buwak-buwak has 13 cards. So 13 times 4 you have 52 cards in total. That's why for this example, our probability of getting a 4 and a red is 2 over 52. Okay. So for the joint probability we have here, mutually exclusive and non-mutually exclusive. So kanina we discussed or pinakot na
Okay ba sa cards?
exclusive events. So these events does not have common element or does not occur at the same time or in a single triad. For non-mutually exclusive, it has common elements. So next is our multiplication rule. So for our multiplication rule, it states that whenever an event is the intersection of two other events, that is events A and B need to occur simultaneously. So for the multiplication rule, our formula will be probability of your event A times the probability of your event B given that your event A has occurred. Okay, let's have that as an example. So, muna itong example away na po. So, given yung first event mo is a defective card and second event is another defective card. So, let's try to substitute the values. What is your probability of your event A? So, you get A 5 over 12. Correct. Times the probability of B given A. 4 over 11. So you multiply, you get you get 5 over 33 or
11.15.
Sa probability na topic, ang ato ang possible answers are either in fraction form or in decimal form. Kung saan nasa choices, mao ang atong sundon. Okay. Notice that we have here a keyword kung saan nato gamiton ang multiplication rule. When the problem will use the word and. So, diba sa kanilang problem, find the probability of both cars are defective. So, if you want na siya i-rephrase, ang last sentence niya, mahope na siya kuan. First car is defective and the second car is defective if you want siya i-rephrase. So, gamit niya siya of word niya. Next rule is we have the addition rule. So for the addition rule, our formula is the probability of your event A plus probability of event B minus probability of A and B. Or B and A. It can be interchangeable. Since for these statements or for these terms sa atong formula, your events A and B or your factors A and B must occur at the same time in a single triad. So for that example, again, a card is drawn from a deck. Find the probability it is a king or it is a red. For the event A or for the first event, king on card. For the second is red. Okay, let's substitute. What is the probability of your event A? 4 na umat ka A. Second event, getting A red, the card is red. 26 over 52. It's because natin duha ka sets of red. Your heart and diamond. You have 13 each. You get 26. Minus probability of A and B. Again, A and B dapat king or red. So we have 2 over 52. So you solve or you compute, you get 28 over 52, or you simplify, you get 7 over 13. Decimal formula is 0.53.
Study ko cards.
461.
Wala ko ba sa cards?
Then round off
Okay, about to.
0.54. Gets for the addition rule. Again, ang atong formula for the addition rule for this statement lang alone, dapat your event A and event B must occur at the same time or in a single trial. For this one, B given A. So what is the probability of your event B given that your event A has occurred already? So in short, this type of probability is dependent dapat with each other. But if ever our problem has dependent events, so kani siya variable or kani siya term sa imong formula will be altered or will be changed to probability of event B. Kaya naman, useless naman ang kuhaon ni ang kanina statement. Kaya independent man siya with each other. So mahog lang na kung sa ang probability sa B or event B, maon na dyan siya. Kaya hindi man siya matter, hindi man siya mag-agad sa event B. So again, if independent events, instead of B given A, hindi siya na-term or kanina variable, mahimo na siyang probability of event B. Same as to this one. Again, diba, A and B must occur at the same trial or at the same time. So in short, dapat non-mutually exclusive imuhang event. But if ever the problem has mutually exclusive events, ang kanina term will be omitted na or erased na siya. So for the addition rule, mutually exclusive events, ang imuhang formula na lang will be probability of A plus probability of B. Naman, if mutually exclusive magmudag events, ang ang valuean niya will be only 0. Kahit never man yung occur ang mutually exclusive at the same time. For example, sa kanang event, instead of red ang atong event B, let's have the card is queen. Diba, never man dyan mahitag or never ka makadraw o king and queen at the same time. So, ang value niya, instead of kani siya, hindi mo na siya 0. So, useless, you have one by pa, i-omit na lang siya. Kaya hindi siya confusing sa inyong part. Gets? For the alteration or for the derivation of your formula. So, let's have this contingency table. Okay. So, what is the probability of getting yes based on the survey or census? 400 over 1,000. Okay, yes man ako ang basuhan. So, the total number of yes. Second is probability of Seattle. You have 450 over 1,000. Probability of Miami, 250 over 1,000. Correct. No given Miami. Kaya 95 over no given under siya sa Miami, it's 95 over 250. But if ever bali siya, Miami given no, mahimo siya 95 over 350 because our pieces will be under the columns. Again na, let's say the problem is probability of Seattle given undecided. Again, Seattle given undecided. So, 170 over 250, correct. Gets ya for the conditional probability when using when solving for
50 or
contingency.
250. Total.
Okay.
Sige, let's apply our rules when solving our contingency table. Miami and yes, what will be our rule we apply? Will be multiplication rule, correct? So based on our what's this? Based on our formula, sige, let's try to substitute for the number 1. Probability of your event A. Again, arrangement for this one. First event will be your event A. Second is your event B. So for our event A, is the probability of your Miami. So what is your probability? We have 250 over 1,000 times probability of B given A. Yes, given Miami. 150 over 250.
400.
Yes. 150. Yes, given Miami na siya. Di ba, B given A, yes, given Miami. Wala ba siya name of Miami given yes. Kaya again, arrangement for your events are first, mag-state nga event will be your event A. Second is event. Then, atong conditional probability is B given A man. So, yes, given Miami.
Sorry guys.
So, 150 over
This is not my strong.
250. Sige, so,
Ay, di ko pa sa...
Uy, confuse ka ng Kate.
Yes. Miami. Yes. 95. Ay, look at it. 150 over 250.
ilang answer? You get 0.15 or in fraction, you get 3 over 20. So, kay bawal naman mo convert sa fraction to decimal to fraction, di ba? Sa yung calculator.
Yeah.
Okay, second problem. Miami or yes.
Miami or yes.
No, you will be using addition. Correct. Okay, let's try to substitute. Probability of your event A.
250 over...
Yes, 250 over 1,000. Plus event B, which is yes. Probability of yes lang eh. Probability of B pa man din. So it will be 400 over
1,000. Ah, yes, Rowan.
minus probability of A and B. Yes and Miami. 150 over 250. 250. Why 250 man? So di ba?
Miami man.
Kanira siya alone is dapat mover siya at the same time. So atong reference gihapon is the whole census or whole survey. So 150 correct na naman value over 1,000.
1,000. Weird.
So you saw you have 650 minus 150, 500 over 1,000 or 1/2. One half or 0.5. Okay. Sige, I need volunteers for problems 3 and 4. Okay. So let's
Number three.
show probability of event A, which is Miami, you get 50 over 1,000 times probability of B given A. Is it possible to get probability of Seattle given Miami? No, it's because they are independent with each other. That's why we derive to probability of B na lang. So you get 450 over 1,000. So, sige, sakto. Turn. So, the final answer probably 9 over 80 or 0.11. Okay, fourth problem. Probability of Miami or Seattle. Ano siya no? Okay. So, probability of event A, Miami, 250 over 1,000 plus event B, 450 over 1,000. Okay. Why wala nila itong i-appeal? It's because hindi siya na-apply kay usually exclusive sila. Will it appear si Miami and Seattle at the same time? Or wala na i-data na ang Miami and Seattle in one column or one set. So final answer for this one is 7 over 10 or 0.7. So dapat ang kanya characteristics must be met. So first one, it has repeated trials, which is denoted by your letter N. So mapila siya conduct or draw experiment. Letter B, binary outcomes. Kung na siya yung mga possible outcomes. It can be either a success or a failure. Third one, constant probability of your success trial from trial. And since constant man na yung probability of success, dapat each trial is independent with each other. So dili mo matter or dili mo affect ang results sa second trial kung sa results niya first trial. Okay ra mo i-erase. For our binomial experiment, we have a formula n over k times e to the power of k times q to the power of n minus k. Wherein, ang n over k mo will have a formula of n factorial over k factorial times n minus k factorial. Okay. So for our formula, we have 4 variables. You have k, n, p, and q. So for our k, the value of that is the number of successful trials. For n is the total number of trials. For p is the probability of your success. For Q, probability of your failure. Okay, let's have this as an example. A fair coin is tossed 6 times and calls head a success. Okay. Find the probability that exactly 2 heads occur. So let's try to substitute. Our value of our K, nakakuha ka, 2 ka heads. So, ang atong gitawag na success man, or i-consider as a success, is getting a head. So, kaduha rin gawa si heads. So, the value of our K is 2. Ang N na to is 6, guys. The 6 times na to i-toss. Probability of our success. 1/2. Okay, let's substitute. 6 over 2. P na to is 1/2 to the power of 2. Ang Q na to, 1 minus P lang na siya. O, 1/2 gihapon. But if ever dili 1/2, in 1 minus P, probability of your success lang para makuha ang failure. Kaya mo complement mo na siya with each other. Okay? Ang probability is between radian 0 to 1. So 1 PA, 100% i-shock sure na occur. 0 impossible siya occur. Muna, ang success, 1 minus the success, muna we have failure. Okay. 1/2 to the power of 6 minus 2. 2. Okay. Since wala kami nakabaw sa value ani, because we need to, so using this formula, we need to should 6 factorial over 2 factorial times 6 minus 2 quantity factorial. So you get 15, correct? So 15 times 1/2 to the power of 2. You have 1/4. 1/2 to the power of 6 minus 2 is 4. So 1/2 to the power of 4 is 16. 1/16. So you multiply 15 times 1/4 times 1/16.
Sigma, sigma, 4, sigma, 4, sigma, 4.
English.
0.23.
Bilang your answer.
23.
0.23. For instruction form, you have
15 lower
15 over
S.
64. Okay. Okay, for the second problem, probability of getting 5 or 6 heads. So for this problem, wala natin duha ka values sa atong K. So if ever na may multiple values of your K, you need to solve it separately or individually. And after solving, you add ang mukhang results. So for this problem, na may 5 and 6.
I-separate itong 5 over
So isolve mo separately ang probability of your 5 and probability of your 6. So 5. Then i-add mo siya afterwards. So if ang problem na yun siya of at least 3, diba at least 3 niya, 6 times or 6 tries. So, ang imuhang possible values of your K are 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, imo na siya i-solve. Individually, i-add na remote na lang result. That will be your final answer. Okay, so let's try to
Sa
solve
1/2. Yes, times 2. O 1/2.
6 over 5.
1/2 times
1/2 to the power of 5, 1/2 to the power of 6 minus 5. For this one, it's 6 over 6, 1/2 to the power of 6, 1/2 to the power of 6 minus 6. Okay. So 6 over 5, fill yung answer using this formula.
664. Tara guys. Ay mo kabalaka daran at sa libro. 664 o 164. Nabaguhan ko sa buhok ngayon. Mga sigla boy, sigla boy, sigla.
What is your answer? Sa kanila sa 6 or 5?
664.
So 1/2 to the power of 5, you have 32. So 1/32. Then 1/2 to the power of 1.
1/2.
1/2. So 6 times 1/32 times 1/2.
Sigla boy.
You have 3 over 32 or 0.0935. Okay, question. Pag-round off na nagdali or dili pa? Dili pa. Since this will be partial na answer. So, di pa siya ang final answer. Okay. Let's proceed to the second one. So, 6 over 6, you get 1. 1/2 to the power of 6, you get 64. 1/2 to the power of 0, ay 6 minus 6 na siya. 1. So, final answer, 1/64. Okay, 1 times 64, 64 times 1.
Ay,
Okay,
gusto na
afterwards,
talaga.
you add the two values. So 3/32 plus 1/64, you get 3/32 plus 1/64.
Pila? Pila ba yun? Kato. 3 over 30.
You have pila? 7/64. Or 0.11. 0.11 is 0.109.
You simplify only. First day ng answer is 0.11.
Gets ra, your binomial experiment. Again, if ever you have multiple values of your k, you need this as an example. A pair is cost 200 times. So the probability of getting 8.
Standard deviation.
So, same lang ang values or meanings of ang variable. For our mean, it's n times p. So, value of our n is the total number of trials. So, you have 200. Times the success or probability of success,
6.
6. 1/6.
160. Every day is as beautiful.
So 200 times 1/6. We have 33.33. Okay, for the standard deviation, it's square root of NP2. Okay, so the value of our n is
1 minus 160.
100 times p is 1/2. 1/6, sorry. 1/6. Q, 1 minus p, 5/6. So, sila.
27.78. Awahan. 1,000 over 36.
So this value is your standard deviation. Question.
Yun ako nagiging.
Gets ba?
Unsa, sir?
2 over 6 plus 3 over 6 minus 1 over 6. So if ever same ang denominator, hindi mo siya i-add, subtract, just plus minus ang numerator. So 2 plus 5 minus 5. 2 plus 3 minus 1, you get 4. Yeah, 4 over 6 is simplify, divide by 2. So we move over 3, 4, 3.
Oh, masabot.
A card is drawn from the standard 52 card deck. Given the card is a face card, what is the probability that it is a king? So this is a conditional probability. So what is the answer? Why 1 over 30? Tuan, what is the probability of the king given it is a face card? So, kung sa itong mga face card, you have Jack, Queen, and King. So, 3 times 13, you have 39. 39. So, nakakayo pa ka King, so 4 over 39. Ano 6 times 4?
Kinsa man na? At least. Kinsa man na?
Ay, oo, 3 times 4, 12 times,
Oh.
wait. Na kay 12 ka face card. 12. Sorry. So 12. Kaya ang king mo is 4. So 4 over 12 is 1/3. Divide mo 4. Numerator.
Ah, 1/3.
4 over 12. Divide mo 1/3.
Ako ba?
Divide mo 4 over 4.
Face card?
Sige, seka, question 5.
Hello, guys.
Heads on both losses.
4.
1/2.
Ay!
Check up ko ba? Wala akong check up.
Okay, question 6. A coin is flipped and the dice is rolled. What is the probability of getting heads and rolling a 6? So this is a multiplication rolling problem. So probability of A is getting heads 1/2 times 6.
Sila ko B.
No. 6, 1, 6. So 1/2 times 1, 6. Kahit paano siya independent event. So, after siya to, probability of event B na lang. So 1, 6. So 1/2 times 1, 6, you get? So letter A. Number 7. Letter Dog. Correct. Second naman. I-have chance na siya is 1/6. So baka, kuha siya $20. But i-have chance of losing is 5 over 6. So 5 times $5 per play, na siya $25 na magasto. So $25 minus $20 na possible niya mag-win, na siya loss na $5. Number 8. In how many ways can 3 students be chosen from a group of 5 to 43? So this problem is like for a way. Sa kanila ay mga formula, natin siya ay shortcut or shortcut. Dash, shortcut lagi. Dash ay inyong calculator. Kindly look for the P na NCR. That is your combination of keys. Remember combination permutation?
Wala.
So, substitution lang ninyo ang mali sa L is kanang babaw, ang mali sa R is ang natubos, which is your
Ano raw,
P.
hindi alam.
So, 6, C6, ang yang now. Makuha niya is 1. Same as well, 6, C5, ang 6.
Ha?
Or NPR ang nakaputang pati press shift first. Ay, ang NPR is nasa babaw. If ever wala sa inyong calculator, pato na lang ang gamit.
Ang usa man.
Sir, usaon.
Sagwan, utangin sagwan. A 6. Yeah. Shift na.
Press 6 first, then NCR, then 5. So ang formula is 6, for this one.
65.
Araw na dito ang NCR in numbers.
Ah,
Or i-shift sa shutter.
kato.
Ay, for example, na siya lang masubod sa babaw.
Oh my God, ang
O, i-shift sa shutter ni
Oh,
ang
6 sa daan eh. Uy, like,
Get?
Asa man dapat
Or hindi siya.
Bal, kaya na, formato bal. Kanang gitan na. Equal.
So, ang kanila problem,
Kanang hilig sa 1. Pwede na pa
Alice formula is in combination formula kung makita niyo i-arrange ang group of objects. So, kani, we need to arrange mga 3 students. So, for a group of 5. So, 5 C or 5 C. Nakakuha na ang tanan sa NCR. Question 9. A fair coin is tossed 3 times. What is the probability of getting exactly 2 heads? So this is a binomial experiment. Kaya di ba? Naamoy repeated trial, which is 3 times. Yeah, naamoy. Tawag na number of success. Number of successful trial, which is 2 heads. So you substitute. Substitute is 2 into 3 times 1/2 kay oil man siya to the power of 2 times another 1/2 to the power of 3 minus 2, which is 1. You get 0.375. Naniyahan na. So, 3 over 2, 1/2 over 2 times 1/2, 3 minus 2. So, better na siya i-input ninyo sa inyong calculator para dili na mo kanang patugay. So, the answer is 3 Ang yung square root lang ay power lang ang isang numerator. Make sure ang whole fraction ang i-exponent na dili lang ang numerator alone. Para makuha siya, para dinira ang iyang exponent, ikaw nasa kilid dito siya, ibutang ang iyang tinawagan ng cursor. Dapat inaniyang
maudi ay wala.
One or two yung muna exponent. Gets na y3x. Same for answer sa kanan. Okay, question.
Amot, okay mo.
If there is a question, we will have a post-test reactor.
One.
One minus 1 over 6. Failure na siya ang Q. So 1 minus Q is the value we're getting. Okay, next question, number 10. A survey reveals that 40% of college students prefer studying in the morning, 35% in the afternoon, 25% in the evening. If one student is selected at random, what is the probability they prefer studying in the morning or in the evening? So this is an addition rule. So,
One.
probability of A, which is morning, you have 0.4, plus evening, which is 0.25, minus A and B, morning and evening, so 0, because they are mutually exclusive. So, mamultiply ka 0.4 plus 0.25, you get 0.65. Okay, questions.